Imagine waking up tomorrow to a world where every nation has suddenly decided to wage war against each other. A chaotic free-for-all battle where only one country can emerge victorious. Sounds like a bizarre video game scenario, right? Well, let's dive into this crazy thought experiment. Looking at our world map, we've got about 195 countries, all with different sizes, resources, and military capabilities. The first thing we'd see is the immediate formation of temporary alliances. It's human nature. Smaller countries would band together to survive against larger powers, at least initially. The opening moves would be fascinating. Countries with shared borders would clash first. Europe, with its many neighboring states, would become an instant battlefield. Meanwhile, geographically isolated nations like Australia or New Zealand might initially stay out of the direct conflict, building up their defenses. Nuclear powers would hold massive leverage. The United States, Russia, China, France, the United Kingdom, India, Pakistan, North Korea, and Israel would become the main players everyone else would fear. But here's the twist. Using nuclear weapons would be essentially suicidal due to global fallout and retaliation. The world's oceans would become strategic battlegrounds. Countries with powerful navies like the United States, China, and the United Kingdom would try to control major shipping routes and choke points. The Panama Canal, Suez Canal, and Strait of Malacca would become the most contested areas on Earth. Resources would play a crucial role. Countries rich in oil like Saudi Arabia and Russia would have an advantage in sustaining their military operations. Nations with food security and freshwater resources would outlast those dependent on imports. As the conflict progresses, we'd see the number of independent nations dramatically decrease. Smaller countries would be absorbed or destroyed, while larger ones would be weakened by fighting on multiple fronts. The surviving nations would likely be those with a combination of military strength, resource independence, and strategic geographic position. In the end, this hypothetical scenario would devastate our planet, collapse the global economy, and cause unimaginable human suffering. The winning country would inherit a world in ruins, making it perhaps the most Pyrrhic victory in human history. It's a reminder of why international cooperation, despite its challenges, is far better than conflict.